Huh?
Whose idea was it to mention
It was. I don't know. I have no idea whose idea it was. I think John and Emily have been playing it for some time. Well, they specifically cited your smell on that one. I've told you, showering would help. It goes a long way in society.
I know I need to, but it's hard.
Yeah. Especially this day and age when you have to go out and fetch your water and bring it to your hut. It's what?
Did you take my pictures?
I did. I sent one to you. Your phone.
I put the text with it.
And telepathically, obviously. I try to cover all bases.
Very dark pipe organ. I should have done a harp.
It's very subtle. You have to get subtlety in this. That's how you're in subtlety in drawing and value. And it's hard because you don't have necessarily
That's okay.
a good reference.
You know, they didn't have references in the Middle Ages, so.
Actually, they did.
No, they actually didn't.
Just because it doesn't.
You know why they didn't?
Why?
Because in the Middle Ages, they believed.
Hey, Clara.
Oh, there you go. In the Middle Ages, they believed with religious art that it was sacrilegious to use humans for references. You
That-
think of the Renaissance.
Yeah, but they. I don't believe it. No, I think that's what they said, but any good artist would have used a reference. Look at Giotto. Giotto was freaking awesome. That's something that would get me kicked off Twitch.
I'm sorry.
How's it going? That's all good.
Would be the reason you get kicked off.
Yeah. If I get kicked off, I get kicked off. How are you doing, Clara? Huh? Doing good. So, have you been playing Overwatch? You asked me yesterday, and now I'm asking you, have you been playing? Just working as usual. No, I haven't. I didn't really like the new version. Same. I've been playing Baldur's Gate with Logan. Awesome. Yeah. Caller, talk to me about that. I want to hear your opinion on this stuff. And also, you never got back to me on Messenger. You bitch. I'm going to keep this simple, but I'm going to do like a very solid value range. Or it's just basic value range, like maybe 3 or 4, and that's it. And because I'm not going to develop this, I'm going to keep this into kind of a very basic sketch in the interest of showing how a genius like myself would break this down. Yeah, I know, man. Only semi-acquaintance on there. Acquaintances, yeah. Well. Give me a second. Where's the sharpener? Oh, there it is. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. can't stream too long today, by the way, guys. Probably about an hour and a half, I think. But I wanted to stream. Mucho bad. Mucho! You know, so every time I keep forgetting it's saved. If I saved it, that sucks. They used to be fun. I don't think they're fun anymore, that's all. Yeah, I can see that. I'm just nervous they're getting like too PC with their games. Like, you know how that goes. That's what I'm nervous about. Y'all can't see it. Rose is here, right down here, working, scribbling away with his little rat claws. That looks good. That was a good brush stroke. I saw that. They're saying hey to you. Barcelona. Interesting. AI, it's a whole wall, so taking a while. AI, is that Adobe something or another? Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, okay. Cool. All right, that's cool. That's really freaking cool. Vector art. I tried InDesign, but I just can't use that program nearly as well. Your CV? What's your CV? CV. Hey, Queller, how's your painting coming? The one that with the magenta? How's that one coming? Resume. Okay. Is that something I should have known? It's coming out along well. I really like how it's going, actually. Good. Good. Are you going to post it sometime so I can lecture you about your drawing? Do you feel like I'm attacking you, by the way? Tate. Oh, tate! Ah! Give me a second. The only people I know who live by using InDesign are people who learn Quark. What's Quark? I don't know anything y'all are talking about right now. I mean, I have an idea. It's probably better, but I just feel like it's less flexible. Photoshop. I posted a WIP not too long ago. I don't want to spam. It's not going to bother me if you spam. Honestly, I'm keeping up with everything there. Give me a sec. Sweet. Son of a bitch. Dun, dun. Hey, this is your theme song. Dun, 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 dun. Let's try it out. This. Sorry, I'm blocking.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah. Clara, do you want to play games sometime? Like, do you want to do some Overwatch? You don't need to, though, because that game sucks now. Val and Xerx get me to play every once. I'll play with them. I enjoy playing with them. I just, after a while, I start getting quiet because I just get mad at Blizzard. It's true. They'll know I'm upset.
Support them.
It's because I like, they keep me hooked just enough, and I hate them for it. I'll be honest with you. I like a lot of the stuff they do, and I'm also holding on to hope. You know? It's like, you know, it's like a fat wife that's abusive. That you leave during the day, but at the end you always come back to her. And then you feel guilty about it. Play that game. It's been a while, but it's fun. Play that HOTS, which is something that Hammy plays, and I always ask what that is. Just testing her, because I definitely know what that is. I haven't forgotten. Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm. Actually, that's a different one. So they stopped updating that game. Not that I care, but apparently a lot of people were upset, which makes me even more upset at Blizzard. I don't mean to be sick, but I'm not going to start picking my nose on stream, but I have a booger that just won't quit. It's just like right up in there, and it's driving me absolutely insane. So if you see me doing this, and if it comes out, I'm sorry to be graphic, just let me know if it's hanging there, okay? What? This is an educational stream. They're like, this guy's an idiot. We were going to commission him and actually give him a lot of work, but after seeing this, they're not on Twitch. Only cool people get on Twitch. Tilt my head back. I feel like your brow needs to come down a bit. You know what? You know what I think? I think you need to do some bar drawings. How's that? I'm always on his case. He's trying to help me.
Yeah.
And that's Queldar. I don't think you're correct about that. This brow, or this piece right here needs to come down. Actually, I think he's partially right. I think I see what I did. I think you're right, actually. The camera angle is off, but you are inadvertently correct. Wait. Not really. I mean, it's honestly a transitional thing with the eyebrows might come down just a little bit. That might make that a little bit too much, too high, but I don't think so. Because that transition in there fixed it. No, I think it's a camera angle thing. I was looking. The camera is hitting right here, and so it's looking down on it a little bit, which you would think this would be too big, and that's smaller. So I don't know what's going on with that. It looks okay to me. It looks okay to me. It looks okay to me. What were we talking about? It was something very important. Heroes of the Storm. Okay, Clara. We're talking about Heroes of the Storm. Is that what we're talking about here? How does that compare to League of Legends? Will I play it? I'd play it with you some, sure.
I play Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, Zerx and I used to play, and I think we got Injinji to play. I don't know about Val, but it's been a while, and it's one of those games that I kind of lose interest in after a period of time. Similar to a lot more toxic and full of tryhards. League is a lot more toxic and full of tryhards. It's similar to League. It's more cooperative, shorter. Gotcha. That's what I thought. Well, the thing is, I don't know any other game to play. Actually, I do. Have you ever played Guild Wars 2? It's a good game. I like that. It's a good game. It's actually a pretty big error. don't know. I don't know.
Just can't
Get into that. Rose is having a hard time with a painting that she's been working on for some period of time.
Sucks that I have another painting idea.
What's the other painting idea?
I'll try to explain.
Yeah?
Portrait of Jesus.
Uh-huh.
And it's just him, but he's at the table at the Last Supper.
Oh, cool.
Yet it's Jesus from the crucifixion, so he's like beaten up, has the cross on his head.
Okay.
And he's just staring up at the earth.
It's staring. Oh, wow. This actually sounds pretty cool. That sounds really cool, actually. What the hell is this music? What have I done? I'm kind of getting into it, just kidding. Yeah, I'll change it in a second. Okay. Let me change this for us. Yes. There we go.
What shows have you been watching recently?
What shows? I've been watching a lot of Pornhub recently. I guess a
You know
couple
Netflix
favorites.
made a Pornhub documentary?
I saw actually. Yeah, I was like,
I'm like curious, but I'm also like not.
yeah. I think I want to stay away from that because it
They're probably gonna show lots of movies.
probably. Anyway, there's this really funny show about pirates. It's not anime. I think it's Japanese, and it's a comedy,
Okay.
and it's a movie. It's really good. You like it. It's pretty funny, but it's like a thriller. It's just a good movie. I have it on repeat right now. I've just watched it because it's hilarious. The more you watch it, like, I'll try to figure out the name of it. Give me a second. I'm actually curious. Netflix, because it's a really good movie.
The movie?
It's a movie. Yes. Log in. I can tell you right now because I actually have my Netflix up. It is called. I've also been watching. I've been watching The New Legends of Monkey as well.
What's that?
It's okay. The Pirates, the last royal treasure, and it's freaking hilarious. Because it's kind of like a ship of dumbasses, and they're good warriors too. They're characters, like everybody's a character on it, and it's just like the stuff it's funny. It's a good one.
Okay.
They make fun of each other quite a bit in it, and it's just one of the, and it makes you, it's like a feel good movie as well. In the end, it's you'd like it. I think you'd like it. There's also like a lot of there's one or two Japanese looking people who look like chicks in it, so I think you'll like it. So that's what you're drawn to.
It's the usual.
Korean? Is it Korean? Okay, it's Korean. Queldar corrected me.
How could you get that wrong, Lance?
Huh?
How could you get that wrong?
They all look the same to me. I can't tell. And it's dubbed in English.
Oh, you would watch it
Is there any other option?
Yeah, you can go to the settings.
I'd still watch it in English. I think the voice acting is brilliant. That's okay, Clara. I wasn't really talking, to be honest, TBH, with you, or in general. We were talking about Pirates, The Last Royal Treasure, very good movie on Netflix, and Clara so rudely interrupted me, or corrected me, and said, it's not Japanese, in fact, it's Korean. Very rude. Queldar, are you still in a funk? What's going on? Talk to me here. There's 3 of us here, 3 people. Let's talk. Let's chat. I'm genuinely curious because I text and then I don't hear back. All right, good. Sometimes I have to jump off. Queldar is in a funk. I think artistic funk, but also he says, like, I think it's a life funk as well, right? Rose is in a life funk, a jazzy one.
A jazzy life funk.
Well, Clara was asking. I'm genuinely concerned. I can't see this. Genuinely concerned. You've been home since January. What does that mean, Queldar?
In his house?
In your house or your mom's house? Where were you before? I still have a job, but I'm not working. Oh. Seriously, are you, like, and you don't need to say here if you don't want, but I do want to know if you're doing okay or if there's anything I can do to help. You know, if it would help for you to hear some of the stuff I'm going through or not. Maybe, you know. I don't know. Just kind of want to at least understand. Because it does concern me. I have been a little bit worried. Working through it? Okay. Working through it. All right. Cool. All right. Well, if you want to talk about it, you just let me know. You just need somebody I can listen to, but I'm not in any danger. It's too much to talk. You're not in any danger. Okay, good, good. But if you want to talk about it or something, even in disc, you just let me know and I'll hop in with you, you know? I mean, and obviously not on stream, but if you want to talk, you know? So there's a lot that goes, a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff right now, I think. All that, you know, the lockdown really changed a lot of things for people, psychologically, as all these psychological effects, you know, you guys went through it. Level of bullshit people weren't really used to. It's not natural, all right? So you just let me know if you want to talk. Because I have been worried. I have been very concerned. I've been thinking about it, but sharpen this. You're having a hard time with her face?
Why did you assume I was having a hard time?
Because you made her look like a monkey. Where the face, it's like she put glow-in-the-dark makeup on. And you're staring at it and listening to this music and watching you stare at it with your head crooked. I know that look also, and you have the face up right now on your iPad. That's why.
I'm just playing around.
Okay, that's totally fine. Yeah, no, it's good that you're painting. That's the number one thing.
Just fucking around.
Yeah, definitely, man. Reach out to me, seriously. I'm dead serious. This has been on my mind for some time. Yeah, who is that? Is she over there right now, Clara? She's in Holland. Does she have big boobs? Answer truthfully. That's number one. I'm asking for Queldar. This is what he would ask first. Oh, well, you know, you're not a good friend. What type of friend are you? At least give us a cup size, okay? What type of friend are you? Some people, unbelievable, unbelievable. Since January, all right. On a scale of 1 to, okay, it's been her dream to move there. Really? How old is she? I'm asking for Queldar. I am asking for you, Queldar.
Wait, are we trying to set Queldar up?
I think relationships, getting somebody in a relationship, solves all your problems. Yes. Queldar, let me give you some advice about women.
Relationships
What?
aren't real.
You hear that? Relationships aren't real.
Love doesn't exist.
Love doesn't exist. Rose
Don't
is.
waste your time.
Don't. Here, 1 second. Keep going. Go on.
I already said everything I needed to say.
You're not done.
Relationships are fake and gay.
Fake and gay. There you go. What else you got?
Celibacy is the ultimate form of living.
Celibacy is the ultimate form of living.
Pure and utter self-control.
Okay, go on.
That's it.
That's not it.
I'll let you know if I have any more gems, but that's it. Now let me finish painting my monkey.
That was the gym itself. Now let me finish painting my monkey.
Go ahead. What's this music?
This is perfect music for you to give advice. Give me a second. Sometimes you have to work with it. But we need this. We need Rose right now. All right, ready?
Music.
Here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just tilt this camera a little bit here. A second. All right, Rose. Now, music's perfect. Go on, keep speaking.
I really can't think of anything else.
All right, what do you think about, first off, can you repeat that? Give me a second. Queldar? Wait, is Rose joining a monastery? That's what he's asking.
You don't need to join a monastery in order to be celibate. Actually, not joining a monastery makes you an even better celibate because you're still out in the world with temptation all around you.
How did you get this jaded in your life?
It's not jaded.
How did you come to these conclusions about life? Huh?
Sitting on the toilet thinking too much.
That makes sense. When was the last time you did that?
This morning.
How long would you say you sit there on the toilet?
Why are we going into my bathroom habits?
You're the one who mentioned it. Go on. If y'all have any questions for Rose, now's the time. She's an open book.
Apparently it gives great relationship advice.
Yeah, you do. Go.
Well, ask me a question. Don't put that so close to my mouth. They're hearing my spit
Is in a
sounds.
room mood today, I can tell.
If you want to know something, you gotta ask a question.
Okay, ask Rose a question, okay, and I'll rewind the music.
No, you ask a question.
Me? Alright.
Do you want advice?
How can we hook Queldar up with Stephanie.
Who's Stephanie?
Stephanie's the chick with the big boobs who just moved over to Holland.
Is she hot?
Is she hot?
And is Queldar hot? Because if she's hot and Queldar's not hot, then I'm going to say no to that one.
Wait, say that again. If Queldar's hot?
If Queldar is not hot and this chick is hot, or vice versa, I'm going to say no to that. Because then there's a power imbalance.
So there's a power imbalance. If you're saying that if she's hot, but Queldar's not hot, that gives her one up on Queldar and it won't work.
Mm-hmm. Start posting those shirtless selfies.
Is that the way to go about it?
No, post them in the chat so I can judge whether or not he's hot.
Okay, so she's literally asking you right now to get naked, probably. Do you want oil? Do you want to oil him?
Yes.
Okay, Queldar. I'm a decrepit old man. He's not. He's 41. Stephanie might be too young for him. She's our resident Zoomer in our friend group.
How old?
How old? Hmm? 24, 25?
How old is Queldar?
Queldar's 41.
Oh, yeah, that's no. I'm sorry. No. Don't ever.
Rose says yes. Go
I
for
say
it.
no.
All right.
She's a child. Don't be a pedophile.
Okay. What else you want to say?
You gotta find somebody who's in their late 30s.
Late 30s?
Yeah.
What about late 40s?
That's fine. You can go older. You just can't go younger than late 30s.
Late 30s.
Well, okay. You can maybe do 10 years apart. I'll give you 10 years. You can do a 30-year-old or a 31-year-old. But don't do people in their 20s. You don't want to do people in their 20s because people in their 20s are all crackheads. People in their 20s are brain damaged. Don't ever date anybody in their 20s.
How old are you?
I know this from experience. I'm 25. Oh, fuck. Whatever, I don't need that.
He says, thanks, Dr. Rose. Clara says she's the worst person in her 20s. This is 75.
I'm the worst person in my 20s? Who's the worst person in their 20s?
She said she is.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's the worst version of themselves in their 20s. If they aren't, then they probably are the worst version of themselves currently because you always have to go through that phase. You never want the best version of yourself to be in your 20s because then you're wasting it.
Any other questions? We good?
I'm good if you're good.
Okay. Well, that was very educational. Highly educational, as usual. There we have it. We're back. This drawing is almost done. I'm just going to be working on the ear some. Queldar says he was an asshole back in his 20s. Well, 20s and most of my 30s, he said. Well, that's okay, man.
Everybody needs their 20s.
Thing is, once I get you on a roll, you don't know it because it's normal for you because you're so freaking weird. But you really say some things that are sometimes very insightful, but also sometimes just incredibly weird. Very entertaining, actually, I have to say. Yeah, I might still be a jerk, but not as bad as 20s at least. I've always been a good person.
Oops, I spat on my phone.
So, Queller, I think one of the things that we learned from that conversation is that you should seek out Stephanie.
No.
And but first, you need to start posting nude pics of yourself to just warm things up. All right, I think in the chat, we start here and then we go to social media. We're going to open an OnlyFans page for you as well, right? You think that's good? She says yes. I'm going to do that, Queller.
You gotta show her you can provide.
Yeah. That was free. We have to show her you can provide, is what Rose said. That's a very good way of putting it. I agree wholeheartedly. I think that's very sound advice. This is good stuff, guys. Excellent. Well, I mean, that's look. The hell? What's that?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
당신이 지켜봐주지 않겠어?
What did I do?
서툰 우리가
That's Korean, isn't it?
앞으로 나아갈 수 있도록.
Oh my gosh, it's Japanese or Korean.
Rose is into small Korean boys who look like, what would you say, women, right? Essentially, they're pop stars. Okay. He's playing the Korean pirate movie. Korean pirate. That's the.
I turned her face into this big boob.
Yeah, that's why I said what I said when I was standing right there. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. You're doing good. You know? Yeah, I know. Here, we're going to change it to something very happy. Give me a second. I think I know what I want to find. And your theme song, you like this. Val, what's up? Lewith, today is the day. I know. I was watching a Level It In video today when I was working out, and I was like, you know what? That's a good strategy. I actually work out harder when I'm pissed off. It might be good. I'm charging you in keeping me under control. You have to somehow learn to control the wrath, okay? Huh? Hopefully it's good. We'll see. I don't really have much hope, as you can see. Here, let me get this back up. And I've already told you my thoughts. I've already told you my thoughts about this. But we'll see. Good vibes only. There we go. All right. Apparently, it is tankier. Okay? That's a big thing. That's a big deal. As long as it's not freaking frustrating to play. Okay? If it's frustrating to play, we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I guess I just have no faith in people in general. In general, no faith. Not a great way to live. Fallout fails, we roll hunters. True. Might be good. The mobility is my main thing. I'm a little frustrated over the mobility changes, or lack thereof. To be fair, I haven't played it, so I should play it, but again, don't trust these people. Don't trust them. I'm just keeping these values very compressed. This is going to be a basic drawing. I'm only going to be streaming for another 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so, I think. I'm keeping this one basic, very basic, this drawing. Don't need a... I'm not going to work this one up so much. Doing okay? Yeah? Good. I just need a strong class like that is better than what I've been doing. I do think this. I think this could solve a lot of problems, though. To be honest, the rework. I think they've probably fixed a lot of issues. I guess I just don't understand why they always have to fight their player base and ignore feedback or go against the feedback. That is what I don't understand. I don't understand why they have to do that. Like, why can't they just listen and say it's a game, it's what they want, just give it to them. It's not gonna... I don't know. You know what? I was actually thinking that. No joke. The reason why was because of you. It's a class that you could help me with, and I would, in that instance, I would copy your layout and play style and all that stuff. Because you know how to play that. And you can do damage while healing and be effective, and it's in a good place right now. And it seems like you have a fun time. So I have one that's level... I don't think it's 60, but that's not an issue. I think it's like 45 or something, or 50. 55. But I actually did cross my mind. Because then I could help you out. I mean, the thing is, I have a paladin, I could heal off paladin. Show me the ways, exactly. So I was thinking. say I do like that you don't need to be so invested with it that you're always having to like keep up with gear and all this. You know, by the time you hit 70, you have it, and honor gear is actually very viable, I have found. I've been having a blast on my Rogue. I've been keeping up at least in the BGs. Now, Arena obviously is different, but also I don't really know all the ins and outs of actually playing a Rogue, so that has a lot to do with it. This music starts driving us crazy. I'll change it. Is it driving you crazy? No, it's not driving me crazy, but I worry about everybody else. I like it because it's very goofy, you know?
Yeah. It's funny though, it's like the same song, it's just like slightly different.
That's what they do, yeah. Would you play Heroes of the Storm with Lewis and I one of these days? Quellar, I'll see you, man. Yeah, the music is goofy. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Val, would you play Heroes of the Storm? Well, that's as much of it as a game. You might. Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm. That's what HOTS is. Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm. Oh, sweet, you would. I haven't played it in ages, so it'll be interesting, but randomly missing it. Well, the cool thing about that is you can earn the heroes through just gameplay, which is quite nice. I like that. I like it when you can play the game and earn cosmetics because of it. They already stopped updating it. So they've already made a lot of people upset with that vow. So they've already essentially done what you're talking about. I know, man, and that's. I mean, you know this. It's not just the gameplay changes that I don't like. It's that's a huge part of it. You don't like. It's never a good feeling when you're playing a game. You feel like you're just a number. And I'm not. I know it's a business. They should make money, but like, there's ways of doing it without making it feel like you're getting screwed for playing it, almost. People say, "Oh, well, it's free to play." Yeah, it is. It doesn't mean it's a great model. It should be necessarily fun. You know, Overwatch 1 had some really good mechanics and the cosmetic rewards and such for playing, for participating, helped a whole lot. I mean, they took that away. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel, it's not fair. I really miss double tanking. That's my whole thing. At least having the ability to do that. Getting double tank. It's not just the dynamics, it's like the way that the game plays because of it now is just so different. But double tank, it was fun. There was so many different possibilities. The problem is that I think that they keep on, they're designing off of the top level players, and you can't do that because most people aren't at that skill level. Right. Except for myself and a couple others. What's the days? Overwatch didn't have a meta you were forced to play. Like, you could go all healers or tanks if you wanted. They had that in the arcade mode. I know. I saw it last night. I know. And he was. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. It's concerning. I know that screwed up competitive play, but it was still the most fun to have that flexibility. But that's my point, is that they keep on designing things around like this competitive play. I mean, yeah, I know, man. It's a way around that would have just been to limit it in competitive play. I mean, if you want to do that. But they shouldn't be designing the game off of the top couple players, in my opinion. They just shouldn't. I don't know. Honestly, probably the weekend, like on a Saturday or something, if you see us on. Do you have Val and Battle tag? You have me, and if you see me on, he's probably on too. Saturday or Sunday. I can play then. I'll play some games with you. Saturday night? Okay, cool, cool. I can't play late Saturday night. That's my only thing. Can't play late Saturday night. Oh man. Okay. Wait a second. Cool. How are your Sundays looking? Good. You can also play Sunday. wants to form up in here.
Funny how the roles are reversed.
Hmm.
Where now I'm the one who immediately puts their colors on the palette and you don't. But
Or that. Yeah, I know.
what happened to you?
I haven't been here to have a model of what not to do. You haven't. Yeah. Here. What time is it? 4:08. I gotta get going in a second anyway. You cleaning up your brushes right now? Okay. Guys, I'm gonna call it here. I gotta get going. I got places I gotta be. Clara, Val, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you guys. Oh, it's a little bit dark, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, thank you so much. And I'm going to try to stream at least one more time this week. Trying to stream as much as I can. So, yeah, thank you so much, Clara. All right, well, look, you guys take care, and I will see y'all later. Yeah.